Okay, and I'm back. This is Nate again with another historic video. This one is Azores Control. A little near and dear to my heart. I'm an Azores Senator myself. So let me get down to the meat of the deck. I'm kind of trying to do a little something similar to some of the Pioneer decks. And also use some of the new Amonkhet remastered cards. One of them that's missing that I really want to use is Sphinx Revelation. I think it could have a really good spot, especially with the Goblin decks that are getting so big, just to be able to gain some more life and draw cards. You know, it's always what we want to do. But anyway, so let's get into what we're doing here. Getting to the trials has been pretty boss. Pretty boss. There's been more situations where the emblem has come in handy than what I thought, and same with the +1. It's a really great. He's a really great control Gideon. Not always has he made it into what a lot of top tier decks were, especially for modern. He had like a little run there, and here recently in Pioneer with the inverter decks and the breach deck, it definitely saw a lot of play there. So I expect him to continue to do more good things for me. Got a copy of Timely Reinforcements, comes in handy a lot. Two of Banishing Light. I really like this card. It's a catch-all. It hits everything that we need it to hit. Running only a couple Wrath of God, and only because I only have two. I'd like to have a full set, but right now I'm trying something. I'm trimming it down to 3 Wrath effects. So I figure 2 and then the 1 Settle a Wreckage for funsies for now, but I would rather these all be Wraths. I got a Singleton Brazen Borrower. Love the Brazen Borrower. It does big work in my mono blue tempo as well. Got a couple copies here of Elspeth Conquers Death, so we can get back our walkers. Warrant, I play it just like Azorius Charm. If you've seen my other UW video for Standard, you'll see how much I love this card. And to be able to use the Sphinx along with that Typhoon is really nice. I love Sublime Epiphany as well. So these are cards that I'm just going to have. I ticked up to a 3rd Master of Time. Basically, for the extra filter, I was doing the frantic inventory thing, and I thought about it, and the extra draw kind of made it a little airy. This way, we're taking more advantage of his filter ability. We're more likely to get him out. Him along with the ops is kind of our draw engine, and Shark Typhoon as well. Got the full set of the farmlands here. Can't wait till I have the card style. That drives me crazy. But anyway, yeah, I've got the farmlands in here, and it's been performing well. A lot of times I just cycle no matter what. But here, let's get into some gameplay. During the testing of this deck particular, I dropped a lot of games. That one, and when I was testing for the Simic-Tron, I dropped a lot of games as well. Just trying to find the right space. Be sure to check out that video on the Simic-Tron, and throw me any kind of advice you have on the deck building here. Oh, I really did that. I really did that. Haha! You know what? It's been a long day, and I have been a little distracted. My cat's been running around here. I'm waiting on him to jump up and bite my feet. I got him put up. Alright, so let's try that again. We're not gonna do tempo. We're doing Historic Azores. Alright. Make sure you get out and vote. Nate Bush, Azorius Senate 2020. Okay. I like this as an opening hand. It's not the best, but it's pretty decent. they're down a card. So we like that. Okay, well, it looks like we're doing a little white weenie. So let's drop this guy tapped. And let's see what they do on turn 2. You know what? It might be vampires. No, it probably is white weenie. If they'd have dropped a swamp of some kind or something. Well, it looks like we are still doing vampires. Why would they do mono white vampires? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, there's our Gids. Yep, black white vamps. Okay. So one thing that's really cool here is we get around his indestructible ability. And he's already down to 1 card. And that's a great sign for us. Like, that's a fantastic sign for us. We just hold this up here. I got too many out on the board to throw down Gids or even the Banishing Light. It just wouldn't be profitable. He's gonna do that. There's no way he's not. I'm gonna let him get in for 5. You got something? Is he gonna drop it? Is he gonna drop something? Wow, okay. But that sucks. Okay, so let's do this. That barely puts him out of range. I don't like that. I'm just gonna hold up this absorb. Try and gain back 3 life. That'll cancel out most of this attack. He's gonna create a vamp. I figured he might do something like that. We really need a wipe. This is why you run 4 of them, folks. This is why you run 4. That Shark Typhoon actually is kind of what the doctor ordered right about now. We'll do that. He's open to get in a pretty decent bid here. Now this makes me want to try to chump block here so I can get a copy. I'm gonna let him get in another 5. Yeah, I didn't expect him to actually do anything. Ah, man. Okay, so we don't get to do that now. Can't really double spell at all. So
show me what you can
get
do.
In. We're gonna cancel.
You'll have to get through me
him.
first.
I'm gonna watch him try and drop something. This is kind of the quandary between trying to draw a ton of cards with frantic inventory and then playing a little bit more conservative for more guts. Um, Man, I would just roll through the deck before, but I also had to trim a lot of copies of cards that I did not want to trim. This has been the more successful version thus far. Aggro is a problem. He's just gonna attack with it anyway. Okay. We're gonna do this. He's not even coming at Gideon, which we may be able to stave off loss this way. Here we go. Huh. No, we don't want to do that. We're gonna get the...
There is no shame in quitting.
So all we're gonna be able to do is counterbalance draw. With that, we can double spell here. The Epiphany gives us a bigger upside. Let's see what they do. What would I do? I think I would go at the Gideon. Countering the Call to the Feast was big. Oh, and they scooped? That's surprising. I was on the ropes there. I was really on the ropes. I thought that they had me. Okay. Let's get it. Energy. Let's see what kind of opening 7 we can get here. I'm not changing the owl as my pet. That's kind of my guy. The owl is one of my favorite animals, period, really. So that's how I rock with it. It's kind of a funky hand. I like being able to make sharks. I got a safety net, but not a lot of early interaction. And see, that's kind of one of the things, is I like to have the early interaction. It goes very well for control. Let's see what happens. I might... See, in Modern, you'll cycle the Shark Typhoon for no value. I'm gonna go ahead and do this too right now. In Modern, they'll cycle the Shark Typhoon for no value, just to draw a card. I'm really on the fence with that. Sometimes you just gotta draw the card, and I get it, especially in something like Modern. But I think in Historic, there's no reason not to wait till turn 3. Maybe some rare corner cases. What do we got here? Okay. Alright. So the thing about blue is sometimes you just gotta take a little damage so you don't take a little damage. We'll see if they call me on it. He's calling blue on that. What are we doing, teamer? Okay. This is kind of one of those situations where I'd almost like to do what I was talking about, but I'm going to keep my shark because they're obviously going for mega value town. Huh. Yeah, we're going to do that. We can't let them have the clover. I hate tapping down like that. I almost always just want to stay up, especially if I have counter magic, but even if I don't, I still want to keep my mana up. I guess I'm not too worried about the Jade Light Ranger. Interesting thing here, since they have just the Ranger out there, this gives me a chance to play the tap land too. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna drop him, and we're kind of set in this
This is
weird
a plane worth saving.
purgatory of
It's just
position
you
to where
and me.
we're kind of on the back foot, but we're not in terrible shape, but we're not where we want to be. Especially, this is a very Drago deck. Dropping the... Well, no, that wasn't even the beast. Okay. He's tapped out, he's got 3 cards. I do have a jump blocker with a shark. So cancel.
You'll have to get through
out
me
the
first.
beast. We will play this guy tapped. And we'll pass the turn. It's definitely creature oriented, so we kind of want to make him commit to the board a little bit more, make this Wrath of God better. Okay, he actually won't swing him. Some people just swing it anyway. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do this because I can't just let Gideon die. Oh yeah, I like that timely. That timely reinforcements is a very timely reinforcement.
Don't force my hand.
Oh, they'll force your hand, kids. They're gonna force your hand. Okay. This is not awful. Not awful at all.
I've been waiting for this.
I'm gonna just play this tapped. Yeah, we're gonna play the timely. We need to play the timely. Now we have 6 mana. And we're in really good shape, and they still have some cards as well. We kind of have them stalled on the board state. Let's see what they're doing though, because they're obviously being really creative. For Teamer colors, I would have expected what you would expect with Teamer colors. Branch Walker, yeah, and they are doing what we want them to do. Here's a Coco. You cannot Wrath and hold up the Absorb UOT for the Coco. Because we definitely want to stop that. We're just going to chomp down. Okay.
Let's do this one-on-one.
Like we can hold this off. If he Coco's on the next turn, we still have the Wrath. He can't Coco now to make a bigger swing. So what I'm trying to determine is if I can go ahead and lay down the Typhoon as an enchantment. I feel like I can, and I have enough of a safety net with my cards and my board state that I'll be able to weather whatever they throw at me here and come out to the good. Like, even if they pull off something miraculous and kill our Gideon, I still have a backup there. I can still wipe their entire board. They're gonna... I'll be highly surprised if they don't Coco right here. Let's just hope that they don't get crazy value off of it. We definitely don't like seeing that Borrower right there. But he's going to put him on the field. I know you're going to collect a company here. You know he wants to. There's no way they don't want to. And now I'm glad I just settled with the chump blocks. Whoa! Hey y'all, here's Nermal. Here's Nermal. You get to meet him. Haha. Here you go, buddy. Whoa! Here you go, buddy. Don't be chewing on the cords. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do these blocks.
You're full of surprises.
Oh, we can Wrath and hold it open the Coco. Okay, so let's go ahead and Wrath the board. He's not gonna Coco this. So we do get... Oh no, we don't. I'm used to the Shatter to the Sky. It's nice to be able to get that. So let's go ahead and get in with the Gideon.
You hold no power over me.
So he's considering playing Coco right now. This is the time to do it. There it is. No, sir. Big time right there. We are open to this Borrower. He's gonna scoop. So, yeah, as you can see, so far we're 2-0. Double scoops. 2 scoops like Raisin Bran. Putting a little fiber in your cardboard diet. We don't like that. We definitely don't like that. It's just too much fluff. That's not much better. And I don't want to go past 6. But the farmlands give us one more. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna chuck back the Fabled Passage, I think, and Warrant. Simply because out of the two of them, the Borrower is going to be the catch-all. We're gonna play our farmland. A Borrower online next turn. We're dealing with elves, most likely. It's not exactly where we want to be here. Well, let's put the Lord back in the hand. Slows him down. Okay. It's kind of alright. Worst case, I can Shark here. He's gonna get in for 1. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't think I care about that. Yeah. I do care about that. Alright, so I'm gonna put a little tempo pressure on him. How good this is, I'm not exactly sure, but we're still gonna hit our land drops. It's not gonna be able to do anything about that. We're gonna try and get a chump blocking Shark out here. We definitely are not drawing the way we want to against a deck like Elves. So we're gonna get to see just how resilient we can possibly get. Missing 3 fairy was not good. We really need a wipe. Let's see if they take the bait on this. So what I'm doing here, since I have an extra one, and I'm really behind anyway, is I'm hoping that I can draw out a little bit, something. Already down.
I'll have a
6.
better plan next time.
Elvish Visionary, 1 card in hand, 2 cards in hand now. One's a Lord. So, where's it at? Where's it at? That's not it. Wrath, Wrath, Wrath. Nope, is it enough? No. GG's. So, hitting the timely reinforcements would have been really good right there. Something that can just kind of stave that off, but so much momentum. So much momentum. That's not where we want to be. In a BO3 situation, I would think Aether Gust would be really good there. Elspeth Sun's Nemesis. I really like her a lot. You just replay her and replay her. You don't even need the Elspeth Conquers Death for her. See, now we're getting into bad openers. This, however, is not terrible. I'm gonna put back the Teferi for practicalities. And here we go. I like to lead off with the Fabled Passage a lot, especially in the blind, because I don't know what they're going to be doing. I don't know what they're grabbing. I have no idea what their turn is going to be. And also, I don't want to get caught on turn 3 only having a Fabled Passage, and then not being able to have a turn 3 play. So, let's drop that. I doubt that they're going to have anything that's hasty, but they could drop a red, play a Sprite Dragon, and then I could Azor's Charm it back to the top of their deck. For those of you who don't know, that would be Warrant. Paradise Druid. Okay. I don't really want that to fairy right now. They are on UG, so they could be doing a lot of things here. Oddly enough, this is kind of a time where I wouldn't mind just dropping a timely anyway. Especially with Settle the Wreckage, but I think it's more important for me right now to be bluff and absorb. And then opt at the end of their turn. They're going to respect that a lot more. I guess they don't have to respect nothing. Yeah, you can have it. You're obviously ramping. I need that land. I probably should have opted out of that, but I am terribly slowing them down now. So maybe if they're just doing some plain green ramp stuff only, we'll be in shape here. This is actually kind of hilarious. Just in case, I don't even think he can. No, he probably can't. Oh. Blowout. It would have done that to me either way. I did get it out of the way for my wipe, which is good. And now that I know they play counter magic, there's that. I got this fool. Yuck. Let's see if they got something else. I bet they have the Frilled Mystic in here somewhere. Okay, well, timely stands, and that does help a lot. It's gonna buy me some time. I need to get this other land, though. Let's see what the Bonder is. It's not gonna do it. And there's that land right there that we were talking about. Now we don't want to just rip it. Because they still have cards, and they've also showed us that they have counter magic. Okay. They didn't even bother to attack. We do need... I would think they'd at least try and pressure us, but maybe not, I guess. I got some mana dorks, so I want to see what else they can do. Make a short. That's sweet. ahead and Banishing Light. I'm not gonna toggle on them. Oh, yeah, I knew the Frilled Mystic was in there. Like, I knew the Frilled Mystic was in there. But we got it out. And it's something else that we can... Yeah. Okay. Ooh. They're going for it now. They're doing many things. And they beat me. Wow. So now we've fallen to 2 and 2. Let's get one more in. Terrible hand. Arena, why you do it to me? Arena, why you do it to me? Alright, the Epiphany goes back here. Most of the time, I'm just prioritizing putting back the highest mana cost spell. And we see a mountain, but at least there wasn't a one-drop hasty dude with it. Now there's another mountain. So, let's see what we can do here. We're probably going to end up opting out of turn, into turn. Whoa, this dude's owl is ill. That owl is sick. That owl is nasty. I love that owl. Okay. So here we go. You know what? I don't really want them generating any advantage off of this guy. And they obviously don't have any burner. They'd be firing it off. Feel like I'm getting a little reckless. Ah, that's why. Still, they would have fired it off. Okay. We're probably gonna put young PC back on the top of his deck here. You know what? No, I'm gonna draw a card. Because I'd like to draw a card, and I'm just gonna let him do whatever. Because he's not pressuring me. What do you got? Yeah, that's fine. Took you a lot of mana to do that. Haha. Okay. Huh. Gutter Snipe. So, what I like the most about Warrant is the time aspect. It's really subtle, but they're low on cards, so now they got to draw this. It gives me information. He's obviously setting up to do some things with Gutter Snipe. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that Gutter Snipe so he can't. also, if he wants to get value out of it, he has to fire something off now, and he won't get more value out of it with the Young Pyromancer, which is exactly what we have going on here. So now he's going to drop Pyromancer. Just knowing what they're going to do means a lot. We got the Ox out there. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about that. Let's make it 3-3. And draw a card. So we just want to keep him from playing this Ox. I think that's all that really matters right now. He's going to try and escape this Ox on the next turn. I'm not even gonna attack. There's no need to. He's too low on resources right now. Yeah, I don't know what he's hoping to gain here. Unless he just really wants to get in for one. What do you got, man? Nothing there to bring back. Really? Huh. As bad as that seems, I mean, just being able to get that out of the way for him is probably a really good thing. Used up all those resources, now I'm gonna gain some life. I couldn't let it hit, even though, like, I have answers for it. Boom, scoop. So that's pretty much how that goes. So, real quick synopsis before I wrap this up. I'm gonna go back in here to the deck. There are so many tools available for UW. There are so many ways you could go about it, especially now that we have Censor, we have not Supreme Verdict, we have Sphinx's Revelation, you could run the set of Wrath of Gods, we have a host of different walkers that would be good. Narset is still a fantastic card. I think with cards like Shark Typhoon and Frantic Inventory as a possibility, you want Narset as hate against those, but in the same token, you don't really need Narset when you have all of the rest of this draw that can also get you more where you're wanting to go and do it at instant speed. But that being said, 2 to 3 Narsets here in this sideboard probably wouldn't be awful. I just kind of run these guys because it's targeted hate for colors. This is life game for fast moving stuff. Same thing with the Elspeth. And these three, I don't know. I mean, even a card like Dream Trawler would be fantastic. I'd love to see Dragon Lord Ojutai, but I digress. There's a lot of different ways you could do this. There's a lot of different ways you can attack the meta with blue-white, and as long as you play like a Drago style and try and be in front and in position, really any deck you should be able to get there. That's one of the things I like the most about Sublime Epiphany is if it's running smoothly and you got it, especially if you run a couple copies or more. If they try an Ulamog, you know, it's just a clean answer. But as you can see, UW definitely near and dear to my heart. Nate Bush for Azorius Senate 2020. Vote me in. But I'm going to wrap this one up. Thanks for watching this long, and I'll see you next time. Peace.